I know as a young person, you put a lot of stock in friends that you have. You say, people your age, you say that that's my BFF, my best friend for life, my ride or die. This is cause number 25 CCC Aura 1988. Case is style, State of Texas versus Alexander Renee DeMontre Gonzalez.
Alexander Renee Gonzalez. No, DeMontre.
I don't know.
No,
It happened last time too.
That's what they have in the information.
Yeah.
so Judge, you asked to, move to amend that information to strike that name.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
You
objection.
have any objections?
No objections.
You waive any time in which you prepare for trial? Okay. Okay, so. Okay, so the amended, give me a copy of the information. Well, let me see, I can make it. Let me do this here. I can print it from here. Let me print it from here. Oops. Yeah. Should be printing off in a few. It's gonna be your first amended info. Amended information. Which printer it printed on? I heard it. Here you go, Mr. Williams, to make your amendment. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I have before me state's amended information. Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Gonzalez, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear firm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You may put your hand down. Now, Mr. Gonzalez, in this motion, the state's amended motion, the state's amended information, excuse me, it states or alleges that you, Alexander Renee Gonzalez, on or about May 12th of 2025, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed a Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. Mr. Gonzalez, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir.
And to this charge, Mr. Gonzalez, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I plead guilty.
Now, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gonzalez, I also have before me on my tablet a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishment. This document is also labeled as State's Exhibit Number 1. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials on the line next to the box that said guilty. Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir.
On page 3 of this same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
And on the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature
Yeah.
on the line that's titled defendant? At the top of this document, there are 2 boxes checked. The first box says check, states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
Second box says check, states that you're waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that statement?
Yes, sir.
I also have a document that is titled Discovery Certification. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant? Now, Mr. Gonzalez, before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir, we did.
And did you understand everything that your attorney went over?
Yes, sir.
Is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gonzalez, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
State, you would like to offer State's Exhibit Number 1?
So tendered, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection, States.
No objection, State's Exhibit Number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Reynolds, you've advised and counseled Mr. Gonzalez. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None to my knowledge, Sheriff.
And Mr. Gonzalez, your attorney, Mr. Reynolds, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation? Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mr. Gonzalez, I will accept your plea of guilty. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
We do, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
The essential terms of this agreement are as follows, Your Honor. We believe that appropriate punishment would be a term of deferred adjudication of 90-day, Judge, followed with 30 hours community service and a $150 fine, Your Honor. Given that Ms. Gonzalez is indeed was a student at Lamar at the time, we believe that is a fair and just, that a fair recitation, Mr. Reynolds.
Yes, sir. Right now, he was a student of Lamar at some, Lamar Orange.
Okay, what's the
277.
277, 350? Okay. Let's see, it's 3 months.
Mhm.
45.
No.
77. Two. It's gonna be let's see, is it that's $500? $1 a month. Okay. Now, Mr. Gonzalez, state is offering that you serve 90 days deferred adjudicated probation. During the 90-day probationary period, you'll be required to pay a fine of $150 plus court costs of $277. You'll also be required to pay a probation fee of $60 a month, your analysis fee of $15 a month. That's another one I forgot. $15 reimbursement fee. So that's that'd be 08. Okay. You'll also be required to pay a reimbursement fee of $15. Your total monthly installments, in this case, is $508. Yeah, you dividing it by, short period of time, you got all of these fees. That's how it comes out. We got it,
1,500
no,
Total?
$508
is the total amount.
a month.
Judge,
No,
it-
you have to take off the 1 month, the last month you don't add that, so you
Oh, I-
divide it by 2, and so it's gonna be
Divided by two.
$508 a month. Does he have any credit or any jail time?
How long we-
Or if,
Half a day, now
well, it's a day, so you got 1 day. That'll take off $100, but the shorter period of time, the higher you're gonna have to pay. You got all of
I was
these
just
fees.
doing, yeah, I understand, Your
Yeah,
Honor.
but if you
I
wanna,
did
if you wanted
for
to,
one-
if you wanted to pay less, you're gonna have to give him more time, then it'd be a lesser amount.
more time equals less than.
Yeah, for example, if I divide that by 11 months, it'll probably be $100, $90. Let's see. Let's see if you got 12 months. Let's see. Let me see, 0, 0.
We got 1 day.
We were trying to,
Yeah.
Mr. Reynolds, we were just trying to
I-
make
I-
it, but I thought with 150,
That'd be $92 a month if he was getting a year.
I just didn't know that the fees, even with the 150,
Yeah.
the fees and all the fees, I didn't think it would be $1,500.
Yeah.
Fees.
Do you think if they split?
Well, now, if he can't pay it, I just need to know if he can't pay it, then we can go look at it as affidavit of indigence. There's a solution to that problem.
But you couldn't pay $500. That's what you're telling the judge.
No, okay, that's good. Let me see his affidavit of indigence.
Yeah, I'm still studying with the,
I understand. I've been there, done that. Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
I'm almost done with it, and I still got about 30 hours left of studying, but.
Oh, so you're in your last year. Yeah,
And I do apologize, this partially was on,
No, that's
my
not-
saying it was partially on the state, I just didn't realize.
Oh, yeah.
His work.
No.
Yeah, okay, now, Mr.
I-
Gonzalez, I'm gonna hand this document to your attorney. He's gonna hand it to you for you to review. You recall that document? That's the affidavit of indigence.
Yes.
Is everything on that document still true and correct?
Well, now I don't live in Dallas anymore, I actually don't.
Okay,
even-
what about your finances? Is that still true? and
Yeah, it's
correct?
still true, yeah.
Okay, so the court is gonna find that you're indigent? Okay, let's do this here. So that's 26. The fine and court costs in this case. That'll be, 18. Let's see. Plus, equal. That's pretty. Let's see. Probation fee in this case. Statutory minimum. It's gonna be waived. Pursuant to. 2A 165 2B. So that'll be 45. Two. That'll be $24. Okay. Okay, Mr. Alexander, the court has found that you're indigent. Based on the finding of indigency, the fine of $150 plus court costs of $277 will be converted to 34 hours of community service pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The attorney's fees of $350 in this case will be waived pursuant to Article 26.05 G-11 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. The reimbursement fee of $15 will be waived pursuant to Article 102.018 of Texas Code of Criminal Procedure. And the probation fee in this case of $60 a month will be waived pursuant to Article 42A.652B of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, because the court has found that it will cause you to have a significant financial hardship, so you will not have to pay that. You will be required to pay the reimbursement fee in this case, I mean, not the reimbursement fee, but the urinalysis fee in this case of $45, just so your total monthly installments in this case is $22 a month. Will you be able to pay the $22 each month?
Sure.
Okay. Now, Mr. Gonzalez, do you understand the state's offer and the findings that the court have made in your case?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that it's fair and it's just?
Sure.
And do you accept it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, Mr. Gonzalez, the court is going to follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered with the court's findings. The court coordinator has to redo the paperwork so you can have a seat, wait for your name to be called. Now, Mr. Gonzalez, your attorney has informed the court at one point you were a student at Lamar, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And I know that you probably, when you walked up and when I heard that, you know, that deep breath, you probably was thinking that, oh man, my life is over.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just my future just went down the drain.
Yeah,
but-
I regretted it.
Yeah, but I can assure you that, you know, you got deferred probation, so it would not result in a conviction in your record. And if you successfully complete the probationary period, this case will be dismissed. And you may qualify for non-disclosure, whereby your record will be sealed to the general public. Like certain employees will not be able to get that information. You can talk to your attorney about the non-disclosure.
Thank you.
Now, Mr. Gonzalez, I know that you being young, and I'm just looking at you, see all the hair on your head. You know, at one time, I used to have a lot of hair on my head.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I don't have it now. But, you know, the old folks used to say, just keep on waking up saying good morning. Okay? So as you live long enough, you know, these things will happen.
Sure.
But I know as a young person, you put a lot of stock in friends that you have. You say, you know, people your age, you say that that's my BFF, my best friend for life, my ride or die. We used to say that was my ace boom coon. And, you know, yeah, that's what we used to say. And these were people that we put a lot of stock in. We figured they'll be there with us through thick and thin. You know, when times are rough for us, we have rough patches in our life, they'll be there. But, you know, on days like today, some of those people that you call your BFF, your best friends for life, they're probably not here, right?
Yeah.
And you know why? They figured they had something else better to do in life than to be down here with you. Okay, so let me tell you this, everybody not your friend, everybody not your partner. Okay? But I believe that your parents and those people who have raised you, when they say they got you, they got you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I know that you feel that you're walking through a storm, but just remember this. When you're walking through a storm, hold your head high. Don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of the storm, there's a golden sky and a sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on with hope in your heart. and you'll never walk alone. There's one thing about hope, hope floats. So you can always hang on to hope. Now, I know some people might look at this as a stumbling block, but you could look at it as a stepping stone. And people use stepping stones to reach higher heights. You could accomplish anything that you set out to accomplish when you enter Lamar University, okay?
Yes, sir.
You just have to hold on. I tell people this all the time. Hold on, don't hang up.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you'll be all right. Your attorney has did a great job for you. Once you get your paperwork and sign your paperwork, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. Make sure you say you got 30 hours. You say you got 30 more hours left. I need to see you graduate.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. The world is waiting for you
Thank you.
to do great things. All right. And you can do those things. All right. Just have a seat and wait for your name to be called.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Williams.
And thank you.
Good to see you, Mr. Williams.
As part of the plea bargain, the state also required that you perform 30 hours of community service. Is that correct? So that 30 hours is in addition to the 34, so it's a total of 64.
Yeah, I was just explaining that too.
You did? Okay, I just need to put that on the record.
Yes, sir.
All right, you can have a seat.
Okay.
Good luck.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.